Hey, it's me, Dave, from Dave Vlogs. Are you gonna watch a bad movie? Well, I'm gonna review it so you don't have to, alright? So, cinema, right? Where did it start? Well, it started with Frankenstein, the first ever movie, and then we got Snow White, one of the first ever animated movies. I feel that animation and cinema goes hand in hand, especially with the first ever computer animated film on 3D, Toy Story. It is just a revolutionary step into the cinematic universe. And where did it end up? With the masterpiece known as Trump Vs The Illuminati! So, if you've never heard of this film, you're a normal person. Nobody ever talks about this. What is this? What are we looking at right now? Is this even a real movie? Well, unfortunately, yeah, it is. Believe it or not. I'm gonna be looking at it right now. So, help. So, whose idea was it to make a movie about a Donald Trump on Mars fighting the Illuminati? Really? We went from Star Wars to Star Trek to this? Trump versus the Illuminati? Well, all will make sense momentarily as I explain to you the existence of this thing, since no one else will. So we start off this overnight magnum opus with some drunk narration.
Adrift in space, the human race fights its toughest battle ever.
I've got a serious hangover right now. So we meet the main character of the movie, an alien. Yeah, because the Illuminati is run by aliens or some crap. We meet an alien named Aleister Crowley? Who comes up with such a name? Anyways. So we see him, he's talking to Anubis.
Oh, great beast!
Alistair's voiced by Invader Zim.
Not as an acolyte, but as an equal!
By the way, you see this marvelous, spectacular animation skills right here? Yeah, that goes on for the whole movie. In fact, it actually gets worse the more you watch. Anyways, a prophecy states that the clone of Donald Trump is out to defeat the Illuminati. So, what does this movie open with? 4 minutes of talking, of course! It's just talking and sitting around, not some kind of action sequence or, I don't know, something to do with Trump or something to do with the Illuminati. No, an alien and Anubis. That's where this movie opens. Alright, so maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I mean, sometimes openings are just like, building up to something great. Maybe this movie's just doing that. Maybe it's like anticipating for good actual storytelling. So let's get into it.
Mars, what is it good for? Absolute shit. But this dusty wasteland's been home for 999 Earth years.
So this is just a clone of Donald Trump? A Chinese clone? With giant hands? Why? Why are we 1,000 years from now? Why are we on Mars? What does this have to do with the Illuminati? Doesn't the Illuminati just exist on Earth now or something? Like, why do you need to set this in the future on Mars? Just for flair? That's like if the Matrix took place in a galaxy far, far away. Just doesn't make sense.
I was born, some would say created, some would say recreated.
Oh gee, more talking and stuff. What are we listening to right now? Is this like his inner thoughts? Is it his monologue? Or is he actually just there talking to himself? I like to think it's his monologue. Maybe something like, I don't know, Dexter. Blood. Sometimes it sets my teeth on edge. Sometimes it helps control the chaos inside America.
Now I'm here, crash-landed on Mars, of all fucking places.
Hey, this must be where Dream Theater got their inspiration for the alien. So we meet an alien named Queen Varuna, leader of the Atlantean army, who's here to inform Trump about the Illuminati by waving her hands around the same way each time. It's almost as if they're repeating animation.
If that's what you want to call it.
I'm pretty sure the Simpsons Hit and Run idle animations have more variety than this, but let's try to ignore it. Let's pretend it's an audiobook. I don't know.
And you won't escape the prophecy.
I don't know what you're trying to do here, Queenie, but you got the wrong guy.
So just as Alistair tries to capture Trump, we get this scene.
Donald Trump!
Nah, just cloned.
Well, I don't care if you're the first or the 15th generation. You're coming with us! Turn around and raise your hands.
If you insist. Computer, play Trump's favorite playlist.
What the hell are we looking at right here? Donald Trump on Mars dancing to his favorite playlist in front of a bunch of Martians who want to abduct him, and then he gets transported into the Atlantean Army's base or some crap. What is going on? Who made this? Why is he dancing like that? To be honest, this is the one scene that makes this movie's existence worth it. This is the only scene I actually like from the movie. This is the only reason I like the existence of this movie. After that, there's literally nothing but talking. So honestly, I just gotta have to skim over the rest of this video, the rest of this movie, because nothing interesting happens. I mean, what? The only thing that you could save this movie with is something stupid like Bigfoot.
Van Helsing. Long time no see, old buddy. How's it hanging? To the left, as always.
And before you ask, yes, this is the same movie. The movie about Trump versus the Illuminati has aliens, has Mars, has 1,000 years set in the future, and it has Bigfoot. Yes, this is completely real. This is real. This is real life, and you just have to deal with it. So Donald Trump goes to hell so that he can go defeat Lucifer for whatever reason. I guess that's good because there's going to be 2 of them now. So yeah, Lucifer is in this movie now. Hell is in this movie now. We have everything. We have everything in this movie. We have space, we have Mars, we have Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever. We have Donald Trump fighting the Illuminati over all of this. And where does it end?
Which side are you on, TJ?
Call me Trump.
Yep, it just ends. You could have done that about an hour ago! This movie is just a broken promise. It promises a batshit insane premise that actually sounds like it could be entertaining for an hour, but nothing fun happens. Except for the dance sequence, nothing as interesting happens ever again in the entire movie. Like, if it really wants to be funny, then it should just commit to being funny. If it wants to be serious, then actually don't make a movie about Trump versus the Illuminati in space with the Martians and the Bigfoot. This movie is a disaster, and nobody talks about it. I wish people did, because honestly, like, how could you not talk about this? How could you not reference this movie? How could you not talk about it to your friends? So everyone, it's time to go. Dave Vlogs. Dave Vlogs out.